Good morning, lower sixth, and it's just turned afternoon, in fact. Although this is a video, so you will be watching it any time of day. Okay, so this is from Cece and Felicity raised this as an issue, and both being strong students, I assumed it would become an issue quite quickly as people reach this part of chapter 5. So, what you did in the first book, you were asked to do stuff like this using degrees. You were asked to figure out what sine of minus 120 is, in which case you would go down in the 120 degrees direction and figure out where you were, find the angle between the x-axis, replicate that in the top right corner, recognizing that there's a change in sign because the original solution was in a negative sign area, but the top right solution is positive. You had to recall the use of this triangle to figure out what sine of 60 was. So those angles that you expected to know sine, cos and tan of, notably 30, 45 and 60, you are now expected to do in the radian equivalent. Right, we'll go and see what that looks like now. Okay, so if I'm looking at sine of 7 pi over 3, first of all, the thing in my head is pi is 180 degrees. So I want to figure out what this angle looks like. Now, it's the same as 2 and a third, so 2 pi plus 1/3 of pi. So I go all the way around 360 degrees, that's my 2 pi. And then I add on an extra third pi. So that's what the cast diagram looks like for this problem. I put it in terms of the acute angle, pi over 3, and notice I'm in the same position. Both of these numbers are positive. Next, I think about what that angle is. A third of pi is 60 degrees. So I'm looking for my 60 degree angle. This is the triangle that I used to find it. The side lengths 1 and 2, figure out a side length of root 3, and this is our answer. So it's non-calculator, trig, but using radians instead of degrees. It's forcing you to become familiar with what the fractions of pi are equivalent to in degrees. Okay, that should start you off on question 1 quite nicely.